Father Travel, episode 111 to South Asia. Dad was spending more time in the attic. Vinny and Mandy were getting interest. They were looking more like a tiny office. The children were running out of places to hide the album. We have to do something, Mandy said as she sat in the kitchen. Dad was in the attic, sitting on his computer. Suddenly they heard a familiar bark. Quirky, yelled Vinny as he ran down to the front door and opened it. The next neighbor stood there with his dog. Hey, Vinny, said the neighbor, smiling. Is your dad home? He promised to drive me to the auto repair shop to pick up my car. Dad, Corky here, yelled Mandy excitedly. The children know how Dad loved dogs. Hey, Corky, said Dad, coming down the stairs. He petted Corky and the dog wagged his tail happily. Tell your mom I will be right back, he said to the children, grabbing his car key. Take your time, said Vinny and Mandy exclaimed. As soon as Dad was gone, they ran up the attic. Last time the children had hid the album behind a large plant. We're still here, Vinny said with relief. He opened the album. Mandy, look! They were almost at the end of the album. What's happened when we got to the last page? Mandy asked sadly. Let's think about that later, Vinny said quickly. He turned the page. Wow, what is that? Mandy cried. The photo showed a large temple. People were walking up the steps. Steep steps. They held glowing objects. The old man stood watching them nearby. It looked like some kind of parade. Vinny said, I wonder where this is. Before the children could say another word, they fell down the dark tunnel. Mandy landed first on some soft dirt. She took a deep breath. Stinky, she cried, holding her nose. Hey, ow! Vinny cried. He had hit something hard after he fell down the tunnel. The children opened their eyes and two pair of brown eyes looked down at them. Oh, hello, Mandy said softly to two large oxen. Vinny had bound off an ox. This must be some kind of farm, said Vinny, still rubbing his back. The children stood up. They were next to a barn with no walls. It had straw roof held by wooden poles. Suddenly, the ox Vinny had hit let out an angry snort. The animal shook its head and began to dig at the ground with one hoof. The children froze. Vinny gulped. I think he's ready to attack.